치니 맛있겠다.
진짜 불어. Hi everyone, today we're going to be setting up for the new Twice album. Essentially, we're going to have a talk about the inclusions, and then we're also going to be setting everything up in my binder. I did label everything ahead of time just to save a little time, I guess. And before you say anything about my nails, essentially I've been slowly taking these gels off because I decided that my nails need a break. So I still have like 3 on. That's why my hands look like that. We're gonna have it sorted. It's okay, I'll just be like nail polish free for a few weeks. I think my nails just really need a break. Today we're going to be talking about Twice's 3rd full album, Formula of Love. I am so excited. Oh my god. I'm so excited. I think they've pre-released snippets of, I want to say 2 songs so far, but I'm unsure. I think they released another one just this morning. And there's 4 different versions, and they're all actually different versions. I thought at first when they said we were going to get 4 versions, it was going to be that thing that JYP used to do where it would be like 2 or 3 versions and then the last version would just be the previous 3 just all together in one book, and I was really scared, but they're actually all different concepts and it looks really nice. Like, I genuinely cannot pick a favorite concept, and you can see there's been money put into it. We will be going through the inclusions. There are so many that I did have to write them all down, so we'll slowly go through this. So like I said before, there's 4 versions. There's Study About Love, Break It, Explosion, and Full of Love, and there are no member CD plates this time. Each version has its own CD plate. Then inside the album, one album comes with 1 index photo paper, which is like a folder index. Each member has 1, and I believe it's in the pink concept, which is the Explosion version, but don't count me on that one. I would assume they're A4 sized, so that'll be pretty easy to fit in a binder, just like a 1 pocket, or even if it comes with like holes already pre-cut, you can just put it straight in the binder. Then it comes with 2 scientist ID cards. There's a suit concept one, which is the Study About Love version, and then there's a red concept one, which is the Break It version. And the Break It version is also used for the break scratch card, where they're all holding, like, I used to do chemistry, I'm trying to remember the name for it. It's like a conical flask or something. A science flask beaker sort of thing, and you don't have to scratch the card to know which member you have, which is really nice. So you get a ID card of 1 of each version, random, and then the break scratch card you get 1, but there's 10 of them, so that each member has 1, and then there's a group. And then for the photo cards, in 1 version of the album you get 4, and each member has 6 cards, and I was a bit confused about how they would split up the concepts, because obviously with Taste of Love each member had 5 cards, but there were 3 concepts, and so we ended up having 1 version of the album that only got 1 card. Essentially 2 of the versions had 2 photo cards each, and then the last version only had 1 card, which I felt was a bit imbalanced, but I did like how you could complete a 1 member with 1 album. Now you can't do that because there's 6 photo cards per member and you only get 4 in 1 album, so you'd need at least 2 albums to complete 1 member, which is kind of annoying, but thanks JYP. So for the cards split up into their concepts, we have 2 of the Explosion concept, which is the pink outfits. We have 2 of the Full of Love concept, which is where they're all in like different coloured pastel outfits, which kind of reminds me of the uniforms they had on for a Japan promotion with like the little berets and stuff. I think it was for the concert they did. It kind of reminds me of that, but more pastel. Then there's 1 photo card in the suit concept, which was used in the concept trailer, and they're all like doing sciencey things in their little suits and they look amazing. I mean, they look amazing in all of them. And then there is one photo card in the Break It concept, which is the one where they're all kind of in white and red, and they all just look absolutely stunning. So if you collect your top 3 members like I do, you would be able to get 16 of the 18 random photo cards in one full set of 4 versions. The album does come out on Friday the 12th, which is 5 days from now. I'm very, very scared. I have deadlines on that day. I was gonna put this video out on Friday, but didn't end up filming it until today, which is Sunday, because I've been working on assignments. I got my first round of deadlines coming up for my master's degree and I'm scared. And I have a deadline on Friday and I have another one on Sunday. So I'm like waist deep in a million different papers. This and the Animal Crossing update is getting me slowly through life right now. And I checked the Catch Up CD website, as that's where I usually buy albums from, and that's where I will be buying the Twice albums from, and they get their stock in the Monday after. The album releases on American time, so it releases like 5 a.m. for me on Friday, so I won't hear it until maybe 4 or 5 hours later, until like 9 or 10 a.m. UK time, and I won't be able to order it until the morning of the Monday afterwards. But it should probably, if I order it early enough in the day, it might get shipped the same day, and Catch Up CD do ship with FedEx, so hopefully it would be with me within the week for my unboxing, which will be very exciting. I'm really excited to get trading for this era. I'm really happy Jonghyun took part. I hope she wasn't forced to take part, and I hope that she had a lot of fun doing it. And it'll be sad not to see her in promotions again, just like for Eyes Wide Open last year. I can't believe Twice are already coming back with a full album after we waited so long between Twicegram and Eyes Wide Open, and now the Eyes Wide Open 1 year anniversary was like 10 days ago or something, and we already have another full album. It's crazy. But we will get into the binder now, so I will just be collecting my top 3. I won't have any OT9 sets this time, unless, you know, I change my mind and I work out how I can do it well enough, you know, if I decide to collect more. But for now I will only be collecting my top 3 members, and we'll get into the binder now and do all the fun things. This is my second Twice binder. If you watched my last video, I added some new things for Feel Special and moved the later albums from Feel Special onwards into this binder. So here's Eyes Wide Open, Taste of Love, still missing 3 cards. I'll get them one day, but this is where we're going to be doing things today. So I have my 3 pages, including the 2 IDs per member and the scratch card. Each member has 9 cards, which is why 3 members works perfectly for 3 pages. And I've split them up. I think I found a way where I'm kind of happy about splitting them up, but it's not set in stone. I did only make 1 filler per like row. I do always set up my pages by age order, so Jonghyun, Sana, and then Jihyo being my alt female bias. None of this setup is set in stone. I might move things around later when we see the cards fully, or when I get them on hand. I hope everything I've been saying makes sense, but for this first page I'm gonna have the 2 explosion version cards, which are the pink outfits, along with the Study About Love, which is the suit concept. I'm gonna have these 3 photo cards together. I think 2 of the extra cards are the Break It version, and there's only 1 Break It photo card, so I decided to put those all on a page together, meaning that 1 page at least has to have just photo cards on it and not any of the extra things like the IDs or the scratch card. The explosion version, 1 photo card, then the Study About Love suit card, and then the second explosion concept card. I also ran out of these little post-it notes, so I will have to find some more memo pads or like these sort of size post-it notes. So if anyone knows about a place where I'm able to shop from the UK to get little poster. It's like this size. Okay, and then for the next page I have the blue ID, which is the suit concept, and then the 2 Full of Love concept cards. Both Jonghyun and Jihyo wear blue in this, so at least these rows will be fully blue, and then Sana wears pink, but because she's in the middle I think it kind of works, so that's how I'm setting this one up. Literally each concept is so beautiful. The girls look gorgeous. Can't believe the styling, the hair choices, like Momo with the red. I love it. I think we're getting short hair Jihyo. She's had short hair recently, but in the concept pictures she either had extensions in or it was her hair before she got it cut. But now in all of her Instagram pictures she has short hair, so I think for promotions we're getting short hair Jihyo back. My beloved. And then for this last page we have the break it version items, so we're gonna put the photo card itself in the middle, and then I'm gonna put the scratch card at the top. I kind of really like how the scratch cards look. Like, it's essentially a concept picture, but the flask they're holding is like the scratch part, and I usually don't scratch cards, so I think that'll look okay. Last of all, we have the ID, and I don't really care too much for IDs, but looking at the detailed inclusions, I think they're pulling some really cute faces in this version of the ID over the blue version of the ID, so I think this will work because it's all the same concept despite them all being different types of cards. So that is my setup for Formula of Love, Twice's 3rd full album. I hope you will join me in unboxing and trading and collecting for this comeback. I'm really excited to have new Twice music. I'm really proud of them. I can't wait to hear the full thing. I'm so excited for the unit songs especially. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.